This is Dutch Rebelle, and you're watching SANDOFILMS.
Off the mic.
I got the streets waiting for me. They love the way that I mix. I want them copping me islands. You want them copping you kids. You researching and profiling, still you can't mix it like this. I'm in this kitchen just whipping. Look at the flick of the wrist. I'm cooking salmon for savages, mixing sips for my sisters. Just out here styling like Iverson, crossing cats for my six.
My name is Dutch Rebelle. I was born in Haiti, grew up in Milton, Mattapan area. Hip hop became a part of my life. Really, it was kind of just all around me. Hanging with the guys, you're hearing all the new CDs, the Double XL, Source, all the like new publications that were buzzing around that time. 90s, the late 90s, early 2000s, it was everywhere. I wrote my first rap anything in 2010, 2011, like 2011. That was the first time I ever was like, this is a rap. This is actually a rap. Like, got in front of the microphone, wrote something that I intended to be a rap, not like a long poem. I was, a little Haitian girl, you're not thinking of being a rapper. That's like not a thing in your family. So I never thought about it that way until it was like someone put a mic in front of me actually is what happened. And I just did it. And the ability to like freestyle, I guess like their reaction made me realize I probably should pay attention because I don't know why they're bugging out like that. And literally just started just like that.
The bundles, the buttons, some beats if I'm in it. Never get tight if you speaking too loose. Sleek, hop me your jug and flip that in the hustles. Hand me your string and I'll show you the ropes.
What I want my fans to take away from my music is, what is called rebel music. I mean, I feel like what that means, the R-E-B-E-L-L-E, is like people put rebellion and revolt in like this negative light, and I don't feel like that's like fair because it's usually a really dope thing that sparks something like that anyways, like a beautiful thing in a sense. So that's what like the whole rebel thing is. So for me, like what I want people to take from my music is that don't let people box you. Like, don't let people say, like, because you rap, you have to wear fitted caps and Timbs, or because you sing, you have to wear, like, gowns and stuff, and you have to, like, fit into these specific boxes and packages that make it easier for people to digest stuff. It's like, nah, dude, like, I'm rapping about Socrates in the same moment that I'm talking about Biggie, and the same moment that I'm talking about cooking for my mom, in the same breath that I'm talking about somebody getting robbed.
I've been through things that'll make you sick. Came from the slums where the chicks carry drums. When it knock, I am not talking EQ shit. Dutch spin the lead, never background chick. Back to the block, cause that clock gon' tick. Yeah, but I'm cool in the day. Live for the night. Smoke what you want, gon' do what you like.
The first hip hop song that I heard that made me go like, yo, I remember it definitely. It's always the same song, the Cowboys. It was Fugees and Rod Digger.
Rod Digger likes the roaches. If anyone approaches, we like no buenos. Then I compose a poem with the mini gunslingers, R&B singers, perpetrating guns for two.
I just remember hearing the back, like the female and the male, like Lauren and Clef going back and forth, and I was like, yo, like you've heard female rappers like vaguely at the time, but for them to be like toe-to-toe on a rapper with a record, I was like, this is like poetry over a beat. I could do this, so it was dope. People are like, how is it to be a female rapper? I've never had anything else to compare it to, bro. I don't fucking know what you mean. This has always been what it was. I feel like girls just kind of use it as an excuse. Like, if you're not being listened to, you're not being listened to. And then you have a vagina, so good luck. That's the thing, like people, I feel like the artists who do get caught up in that, it's because they lost who they were. Like, shorty, you're always gonna be a female something. You're gonna deal with dudes trying to talk to you, whether you worked at freaking Starbucks or not. Like you're gonna have people trying to talk to you. You're gonna have people trying to like, second guess you if you're confident. You're gonna have all of that. I mean, single mothers go through this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like women go through that. So I just am a lot different how I was raised. My mother's a tomboy. I was raised by mad uncles on top of it. They don't care that I'm a girl. They don't. If you could do it, do it. Like, that's really what it is. So for me, I don't feel like I ever had the, like, female issue. Like, if you're a dude who sees me and you decide or you choose to put ignorance before being smart enough to peep that there might be a hustle in the room or there might be an opportunity in the room, then you just another dumb motherfucker, just like if we was in school. You slept on it. There is no difference. I don't take it like, oh, I'm a girl, so you didn't. Nah, you slept on me. Female, male, you just didn't assess your situation. It's not hard. Like, so I really don't, it's kind of what I mean. Like, I don't like people like, so I feel like social media did that. Like, people impose emotions that they're not even really having. Like, people like, I got mad haters. I'm like, no, you don't. Everybody likes you, dog. Like, no, you don't. That's not even true. Like, so I really, because I like fear that and like, I just hate that. Like, I'm never gonna say like somebody's treating me that way because I'm a female. I'm gonna say you acting like way because you stupid. That's all.
Blind mice, you ain't seeing me. Couldn't stay broke like I got a warranty. Posted on the block, puffing on my potpourri. I see that womp womp. Damn, that's a bummer. Heard that she works more pipe than a plumber. No safeties on the mic, I'm a gunner. Cold with the bars, so I'm hot for the summertime. And yes, I'm feeling fine. Not even in my prime.
Then I met Sebastian, SANDOFILMS, who I've been basically working with. He has the same type of passion for art that I do. So it's not just like a, let me shoot you a video. It's like, well, what are you trying to say? Like, he ain't letting me do anything before we really dissect like the thought of it all.
Yeah, they got me feeling like sticking niggas' pockets. Demolition Dutch, ain't a nigga that can stop it. Come up off that, don't try to change the topic. I'ma need that, or somebody getting drop kicked. Keep a couple black belt bitches with me, just in case I run up on 3 or I run up on 2. Run up on you, choke him till he turn blue. Gas bill due, I'ma do what I gotta do.
We kind of try to keep that, the simplicity, because we're picking things that we really feel represent who I am or what I bring, but from real memories, from real stories, from real just sitting there talking for a couple hours like, you should put that in a video. That's kind of how it works, and that's what we started to focus on for visuals. That seems to translate with my fans. It seems to translate with my supporters. It's kind of why I'm so gung-ho about it. That's what they want, so leave it alone. So if y'all want to see my aunt, y'all want to see me eating fish in the backyard, like, cool, because that's kind of what I wanted to do anyway. So it works out for everybody.
But ain't that how it's supposed to be? This my shit, can't take that away from me. Need it all, I want no less. Always up, I get no rest. But ain't that how it's supposed to be?
I'm in a good place with my visuals. My first big hip-hop moment, that's hard because I have a lot of memorable situations for different reasons. Like obviously like when I was on like Rap Fix, like I did MTV Rap Fix and I Skyped in and did an interview with Sway and Joe Budden, and it was like, that was super historic for me, but my car got towed during the interviews.
This is real life. I was on MTV, but my car got towed. Real P parked it. Sorry.
So like as soon as I was done, like I had to go get my car from the tow lot and it was lit. So that was weird. Like for example, I did the Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival. I opened for Busta. Doing that was dope, but them cutting my music off and rapping it a cappella because I had no choice, but them thinking it was on purpose, and then 150-something thousand people going crazy, that was dope. You know what I mean? Like I did a Haitian compa festival in Miami. The hip-hopness of it being at a Caribbean event made it a memorable hip-hop moment. Features and collabs, I mean, I'm always gonna show love for, you know, my big three, Slain, Term, and Rex. You know what I mean? Because they were like the people that were like, yo, she's dope, female, male, doesn't really matter, she's dope, listen to her. Marcella Cruz, she's dope. She's a great singer, she performs well, she has a great energy, her team is dope. I want her to do great things. I really got love for everybody coming up that's doing shows, getting like, talking to producers, like getting, not just saying I have it, but just like actually letting us see that. Like anybody doing that in the city, I know who you are, I see you. The Museum of Fine Arts show was honestly one of the best parties, performances, overall events that I've really ever been to. It was great for the city, but like just to have that on my resume, like, you know, I was one of the first hip hop artists at the Museum of Fine Arts Boston, and I'd never been there before. Shout out to Leah V, man. That was her. Leah V is dope. I love her. They know how to party over there at the museum, boy. It was rocking. It was rocking. The current state of hip hop is like, it exploded. So now all the pieces are just kind of falling back into place, and I think that is great. It's gonna force people to really like do their research, put the time in, you know, get their craft in a place that they can actually compete, because if 50,000 people are saying they do the same job, you gotta actually do your job. This is my story, you know what I mean? Like, it's my story to tell. Whether it's an artist taking from my music that you should be an individual and make your own music, or if it's a fan being surprised that they like my music, either way, it's just like, yes, stop expecting things, just let stuff happen, and experience, just experience. So that's absolutely what I want people to take from my music. Like, just roll with it, yo. Just roll with it.
Whoa, whoa, say I'm not hood enough, like I'm not good enough. Just stand up tall, tell them all y'all ain't good enough. Rumble with a singer, knock out your wedding singer, while I propose, freezing toes with my middle finger, rubbing that air.